안녕하세요, seo. Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. In this channel we talk about K-pop, so one of the first video has to be a video on the history of the most famous K-pop band in the world, BTS. Let's deep dive together in the beginnings, the struggles and the controversies. We will talk about how they reached the fame, about their music and the message that they share with the world. If you like BTS like me and if you would like to support me, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. A little disclaimer before I start, this video is going to be divided in 2 or more parts. I still have to decide since there are a lot of info to be shared with all of you. But now, let's start. So BTS, in Korean Bangtan Sonyeondan, are a South Korean boy band that has taken the world by storm with their music, performances and social media presence. The group consists of 7 members: Jin, Suga, J-Hope, RM, Jimin, V and Jungkook. Okay, I remember them all. It is just me, or when there are more than 3 or 4 names I always forget one? Let me know in the comments. So BTS musical style ranges from hip-hop to pop, R&B and rock, and their lyrics touch on topics such as mental health, youth, self-love, individualism and social issues. Each BTS member has a different position and role in the group. RM is the leader, main rapper and spokesperson of the group. He's fluent in English and often represents the group in interviews and events. But to be honest, I noticed that lately everyone is working hard to be more proactive during the interviews. RM is also involved in writing and producing many of the group songs. Jin is the oldest member, sub-vocalist and visual of the group. He is known for his good looks, of course he is the visual, cooking skills and funny personality. Suga is the lead rapper and producer of the group. He is known for his sharp and witty lyrics as well as his calm and composed demeanor. He is also passionate about music and often works on his own projects under the name of Augusti. J-Hope is the main dancer, sub-rapper and sub-vocalist of the group. He is known for his energetic and cheerful personality as well as his versatile and expressive dance skills. Jimin is the main dancer and lead vocalist of the group. He is known for his sweet and charming voice, as well as his graceful and powerful dance moves. He is also very caring and supportive of the other members and fans. V is the lead dancer, sub-vocalist and visual of the group. He is known for his unique and deep voice, as well as his handsome and charismatic appearance. He is also very creative and artistic and enjoys photography, painting and acting. Now guys, we have the Maknae, the youngest member that can do it all. So are you ready? Jungkook is the youngest member, main vocalist, lead dancer, sub-rapper and center of the group. He is known for his exceptional and versatile talents in singing, dancing, rapping and more, and he is also very athletic and adventurous and likes to try new things. So pretty much apparently there's nothing he can do, can you believe it? So BTS debuted in 2013 under Big Hit Entertainment, a relatively small and unknown company at the time. The company was established in 2005 by Bang Si-hyuk, also known as Hitman Bang, and in the early years it saw the signing of the vocal trio Hate in 2007 and a joint management contract with JYP Entertainment for the boy group 2AM in 2010. That same year marked a pivotal moment for HYBE with the signing of RM. HYBE approach to artist development is rooted in the desire to create music that comforts and moves people's hearts. This philosophy was born out of a financial crisis that led the company to reevaluate its purpose. The result was a training system and artist management approach that differed from the typical K-pop industry standards, focusing on genuine love for music and storytelling. As the flagship group of the company, BTS have significantly contributed to the agency's reputation and financial growth. Their international success has not only brought K-pop into the global spotlight, but also allowed Big Hit to diversify its portfolio and expand into new markets. Moreover, the members of BTS have become significant shareholders in the label, now known as HYBE labels or simply HYBE, and this underscores their importance to the company beyond their musical contributions. Their involvement in the company's decision-making process as shareholders reflects their integral role in shaping the future of HYBE. But now, let's talk about BTS name. The group's name stands for Bulletproof Boy Scouts, which signifies their ambition to block out stereotypes, criticism and expectation that aim at young people like bullets. Their first releases were the single album Too Cool for School and the EP Oh Are You Late Too? The first time, honestly, I read this title of the EP, I was like, is that a postcode or something? Like, what is that supposed to mean? These releases did not achieve much commercial success, but earned them several new artists awards. The group continued to release music that reflected their own experiences and opinions, such as the School Trilogy and the Dark and Wild album, which explored the themes of school, love and rebellion. They also began to gain a loyal fan base known as ARMY, adorable representative MC for youth, who supported them through social media and fan projects. But let's talk about ARMY in more details. BTS and ARMY have formed a strong bond with each other, creating a fandom that is more than just a passive audience. The name of the fandom was officially established in 2013. The name reflects the meaning of BTS' full name, and the idea is that BTS is the armor that protects the fans, and the fans are the army that supports BTS. ARMY has grown exponentially over the years thanks to the popularity and influence of BTS. According to Fanbase, a platform that tracks social media data for fandoms, ARMY has over 136 million followers across various platforms, making it the largest fandom in the world as of October 2021. ARMY is also one of the most active and engaged fandoms online, generating millions of likes, comments, views, streams, and votes for BTS every single day. One of the reasons why ARMY is so loyal and dedicated to BTS is because of the genuine connection and communication that BTS has with their fans. BTS often interacts with ARMY and share their personal stories, struggle and dreams through their music, documentaries and interviews. BTS has always expressed their gratitude and love for ARMY and has credited them for their success and happiness. BTS and ARMY have a common goal of spreading positivity, hope and social change through music and art, and that is why they supported various causes and movements such as the Love Myself campaign against violence, the Black Lives Matter movement for racial justice, and the Global Citizen Initiative for ending poverty and inequality. BTS and ARMY have also donated millions of dollars to charities and organizations. ARMY also participated in various challenges and campaigns such as the Purple Ribbon Project for fun and artist safety, where they created barriers with purple ribbons to prevent the members from getting trampled on while traveling through airports, or the Porahe Project for environmental awareness. But let me quickly give you more info about the word that I just used, Porahe. Porahe is a Korean phrase coined by V that means I purple you. It is a symbol of love and trust between BTS and ARMY. The phrase combines two Korean words, violet, pora, and I love you, sarangin. V explained that purple is the last color of the rainbow, meaning I will trust and love you for a long time. Since then, Porahe has evolved into a symbol of unity and solidarity within the BTS fandom, transcending language barriers and cultural boundaries, and from that moment, purple is the color that represents BTS. But what does it mean to be an ARMY? Being an ARMY means being part of a fandom that is diverse, inclusive and respectful. ARMY is composed of people from different backgrounds, culture, ages, genders and orientation, who share a common love and appreciation for BTS and their music. ARMY is a fandom that stands with BTS in their journey and their message, and also stands with them in their causes and their visions. Of course, this is the ethical behavior that should be expected from the fandom, in generally from every fandom. But unfortunately, we cannot expect everyone to follow these rules, and toxic fans are everywhere. But let's go back to the BTS history now. The 7 members' breakthrough came in 2015 when they released the first part of their The Most Beautiful Moment in Life series, which marked a shift in their musical direction and image. The EP featured the hit song I Need You, which showcased the more mature and emotional side of the group. The song won the group their first Music Show Award and their first Taesang Grand Prize for Best Male Dance at the Melon Music Awards. The second part of the series, released later that year, continued the success of the first, with the lead single Run and The Beautiful Butterfly. The group also embarked on their first world tour, The Most Beautiful Moment in Life on Stage, which sold out venues in Asia, North America and Australia. The series was concluded with a compilation album, The Most Beautiful Moment in Life Young Forever, which included new songs such as Fire and Save Me, as well as remixes and alternative versions of previous tracks. The album won Album of the Year at the Mellow Music Awards and Artist of the Year at the Mnet, Asian Music Awards, making BTS the first artist to win both awards in the same year. BTS popularity soared to new heights in 2016 when they released their second full-length album Wings, which was inspired by the novel Damien by Herman Hesse. The album featured solo tracks by each member, showcasing their individual styles and personality, as well as group songs such as the lead single Blood, Sweat and Tears, which incorporated elements of art, literature and philosophy. The album debuted at number 26 on the US Billboard 2000, making BTS the highest charting Korean artist. But this kind of success didn't come so easily. BTS in fact really represent determination, resilience and talent. Their journey starts from humble beginnings since they debuted under a very small agency. Their early days were marked by uncertainty, financial constraint and struggle to gain recognition. These guys shared a one-door room. I cannot even start to imagine how difficult it was having to share your room with other 6 people. So I really admire them for all their dedication in pursuing their dream. As trainees, BTS also faced very complex schedules. Dance rehearsals, vocal training and sleepless nights became their norm. They literally pushed their boundaries and strived for perfection. The pressure was terrible, but they persevered. Before the stadiums and sold-out arenas, BTS took to the streets. Armed with flyers, they invited strangers to witness their performances. Hollywood Boulevard became their stage, and passers-by became their audience. This pre-concert laid the groundwork for their fan base, slowly building a loyal following. BTS faced skepticism also on Korean variety shows. Their unique styles clashed with traditional norms. Suga, who was really close to quitting, presented a self-produced song on Weekly Idol, and the host cut it short, dismissing it as not their style. But BTS persisted and never gave up. As they started to reach fame, BTS had to deal with the loss of privacy, paparazzi, invasive questions, and the constant scrutiny it took a toll. Suga, in a candid moment, expressed gratitude for their position, but acknowledged the sacrifices. But now let's take a closer look to their discography for when they debuted until today. Too Cool for School 2013 is BTS' debut album, which introduced their hip-hop style and rebellious attitude. The album's name and cover art reflect their desire to break free from stereotypes and expectations. The lead single No More Dream expresses their frustration with the education system and their pursuit of their own dreams. Oh, Are You Late To 2013 is BTS' first EP, which continued their critique of society and its pressure on young people. The album's title is a question that asks, "Oh, are you late too?" implying that it is never too late to find one's true self and purpose. The lead single No stands for No Offense and denounces the oppression and conformity that limits one's potential. These two albums represent perfectly the Korean society. Korea is often praised for its rapid economic development, technological innovation, and cultural influence. However, behind the impressive achievements lies a harsh reality for many young people who face intense pressure from various sources: education, employment, family, and society. One of the main sources of pressure for young Koreans is the education system, which is highly competitive and exam-oriented. From an early age, students are expected to excel in academics as well as extracurricular activities to secure a place in prestigious universities. This often involves attending after-school academies. The most stressful exam for Korean students is the College Scholastic Ability Test, the CSAT, which is held once a year and determines their eligibility for university admission. Many students spend years preparing for this exam, often under immense pressure from their parents and teachers. And unfortunately, even if after all these sacrifices you are able to go to a top university, this does not guarantee a smooth path to success. Many university students continue to face academic pressure as well as the challenge of finding a job after graduation. Many young Koreans struggle to find stable and decent jobs, especially in the public and corporate sectors, which are the most requested for their security and benefits. The competition for this job is fierce, as they require high qualifications such as academic credentials, language skills, and certificates. However, even after landing a job, many young workers face difficulties in the workplace, such as long working hours, low wages, poor working conditions, and discrimination. Another source of pressure for young Koreans is the family, which is undergoing a transformation in the modern era. Traditionally, Korean families were based on Confucian values. Young people were expected to obey their parents, respect their elders, and follow the norms of marriage and childbearing. However, with the rise of individualism, feminism, and globalization, many young Koreans have developed different values and lifestyles from their parents and grandparents. Many young people value their personal happiness, freedom, and self-expression more than their family obligation. This generational gap often causes conflicts and misunderstanding between young people and their families, and many young people feel burdened by their parents' expectation and pressure, while many parents feel disappointed and worried by their children's decisions and behavior. But it's not over, unfortunately. Another source of pressure for young Koreans is the society in general, which is influenced by a culture of comparison and competition. Korea is a highly homogeneous and hierarchical society where people are often judged and ranked based on their appearance, education, occupation, income, and family background. I really hope that all this will change one day, since I really think that Korean society has a lot of potential of growing and getting better. But let's go back to the BTS discography now. School of Affair 2014 is the BTS second EP. This explored the theme of love and its various aspects. In the album, they describe love as a complex and sometimes dangerous affair that can affect one's school life. The lead single, Boy in Love, portrays the intense and clumsy emotion of a boy who is in love with a girl. I really love this song, to be honest. Dark and Wild 2014 is BTS' first full-length album, which showed the mature and darker side of the group. The album concentrates on the wild and destructive side of love that can cause anger, pain, and obsession. The lead single, Danger, expresses the resentment and frustration of a boy who feels neglected and betrayed by his lover. The Most Beautiful Moment in Life, Part 1, 2015, is BTS' third EP, which marked the turning point in their musical direction and image. The album explained that the most beautiful moment in life is the fragile youth, which is full of dreams, hopes, and challenges. The lead single, I Need You, speaks about the desperation and loneliness of a boy who is struggling with his harsh reality and needs his lover's support. The Most Beautiful Moment in Life Part 2, 2015, is BTS' fourth EP, which continued the success and story of the previous one. The album implied that the most beautiful moment in life is also the most chaotic and uncertain one, which requires courage and perseverance. The lead single, Run, speaks about the rebellious and adventurous spirit of a boy who is running away from his problems and seeking freedom and happiness. The Most Beautiful Moment in Life, Young Forever 2016, is BTS's first compilation album, which concluded the trilogy of the Most Beautiful Moment in Life series. The album explains that the most beautiful moment in life is not a specific time or place, but a state of mind that can last forever. The lead single, Fire, represents the passion and energy of a boy who is living his life to the fullest. And this is another of my faves. Wings 2016 is BTS's second full-length album, which, as I said before, was inspired by the novel Damien by Herman Hesse. The album symbolizes the growth and transformation of a boy who is facing his inner demons and temptation. You Never Walk Alone 2017 is BTS's second compilation album, which was a repackage of Wings with 4 new tracks. The album conveys the message of hope and solidarity, encouraging people to overcome their difficulties and fears with the help of their friends and loved ones. The lead single, Spring Day, is a nostalgic song that expresses the longing and sorrow for someone who is gone. And now we start with my favorite series. So Love Yourself, Her 2017 is BTS's 5th EP, which started their Love Yourself series, a project that explored the theme of self-love and its impact on one's relationships. The album indicates that love is a complex and diverse emotion that can be both beautiful and painful. The lead single DNA is a bright and upbeat song that celebrates the faith and connection between two lovers. Love Yourself Tear 2018 is BTS's third full-length album, which continued their Love Yourself series, focusing on the darker and sadder side of love. The album implies that love can also be a source of pain and suffering, leading to tears and separation. The lead single, Fake Love, is a powerful and emotional song that reveals the lies and deception behind a fake love that only causes harm. Love Yourself Answer 2018 is BTS' third compilation album, which concluded their Love Yourself series, offering a resolution and reflection on the journey of self-love. The album explains that love is not a simple answer, but a process of discovery and acceptance. The lead single, Idol, is a confident and colorful song that celebrates the group's identity and achievements despite the criticism and hate they face. Map of the Soul Persona 2019 is BTS' sixth EP, which began their Map of the Soul series, a project that was inspired by the psychological theories of Carl Jung. The album refers to the concept of persona, which is the mask or role that one presents to the world. The lead single, Boy With Love, is a cheerful and catchy song that features American singer Halsey and expresses the joy and gratitude of a boy who is in love with his life and music. Map of the Soul 7 2020 is BTS' fourth full-length album, which continued their Map of the Soul series, analyzing the deeper and darker aspects of the self. The album's name and cover art represents the number 7, which is a symbol of completeness and wholeness, as well as the group's 7 years and 7 members. The album features solo tracks by each member, as well as group songs such as the lead single On, which is a powerful song that reflects the group's determination and resilience despite the hardship and obstacles they face. I really love this song too, a lot. B 2020 is BTS's fifth full-length album, which was created during the COVID-19 pandemic and reflects the group's personal and collective experiences and emotion during this difficult time. The album is an honest and authentic expression of the group's true selves, as well as an invitation for the listeners to be themselves. The lead single, Life Goes On, is a comforting and hopeful song that reassures people that even in the darkest times, life goes on and things will get better. Dynamite 2020 is BTS's first English language single and is a disco pop anthem that celebrates life and happiness in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic. The song achieved unprecedented commercial success, becoming the first song by a South Korean act to debut at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts and the most downloaded song in the US in 2020. Dynamite also earned BTS their first Grammy nomination for Best Pop Duo Group Performance, making them the first Korean pop act to be recognized by the award show. Butter 2021 is BTS's second English language single, which was released as a summer anthem for their fans. The song is a funky and upbeat dance pop track that showcases the group vocals and rap skills, as well as their fun and playful personalities. Permission to Dance 2021 is BTS's third English language single. The song conveys the message of hope and solidarity, inviting people to overcome their difficulties and fears with the help of music and dance. The song features British singer Ed Sheeran as one of the co-writers. The song's meaning is about letting go of your worries and giving yourself the permission to dance. It expresses the belief that dancing can bring happiness and healing. The song also includes some references to COVID-19 pandemic and the Asian hate crimes, implying that the group hopes for a better and more peaceful world. Proof 2022 is BTS's first anthology album, which was released on June 10, 2022, to celebrate the 9th anniversary since debut. The album is a retrospective of the group's musical journey, featuring their lead singles from No More Dreams 2013 to Butter 2021, as well as selection of discography favorites chosen by the members, and various demos and previously unreleased tracks. The lead single, Yet to Come, The Most Beautiful Moment, is a tribute to their fans and their future. The album sold over 2 million copies worldwide on its opening day and topped the charts in 18 countries, including Australia, Germany, Japan, South Korea, the United Kingdom, and the United States. According to the web search results, BTS sold over 15 million albums worldwide, and their best-selling album is Map of the Soul 7, which sold over 7.1 million copies. In general, despite BTS members being enlisted in the military, they continue to shatter records and achieve remarkable milestones in the K-pop industry. Despite their last full-length studio album Be released over 4 years ago in November 2020, BTS maintain a consistent stream of album sales. But why BTS are so famous? I tried to put together all the reasons that may have led to this incredible fame. First of all, they have versatile music that spans different genres and languages, such as Korean, English, and Japanese. And as I said before, their lyrics are meaningful and address various topics such as love, self-esteem, mental health, and social issues. Surely their actions speak louder than words, as they are involved in many charitable and humanitarian causes such as the UNICEF Love Myself campaign and the UN Sustainable Development Goals. They also have built a great relationship with their fans, whom they interact with through live streams, social media posts, fan meetings, and concerts. They break gender norms and challenge stereotypes, as they are not afraid to express themselves through their fashion, makeup, and music. They are not afraid to write songs on topics that are taboo or controversial, such as depression, anxiety, loneliness, and criticism. The message they stand for is what makes people love them even more, as they inspire their fans to love themselves and pursue their dreams. It doesn't look like, but speaking about these themes, it is very brave in Korea. In Korea, in fact, the perception of mental health problem as a sign of personal weakness or failure is deeply ingrained in the public conscience. This stigma is reinforced by the huge social importance that conformity and competition have, leading to a reluctance to seek help for mental health issues. The high pressure to succeed, feeling of isolation, and discrimination for not conforming contribute to the reluctance to talk about mental health openly. Efforts to raise mental health awareness are often useless due to this deep-rooted attitude. As a result, many South Koreans may suffer in silence rather than seeking the support they need. So really, we should praise these guys for speaking about something so important, above all for the young generations. Anyway, let's go back to their career. Even though BTS are very loved by their fans, they had to face several controversies in their career, ranging from accusation of plagiarism, disrespect, and political insensitivity. Okay, now let me specify something here. Some of these controversies might make no sense for a Western person, but we need to consider that we are talking about a very different culture from ours. The first controversy that I'm about to talk about is a clear example of what I'm saying now. In 2014, a photo of Jin eating a meal in his dorm room sparked outrage among some netizens, who noticed a box of condoms in the background. Big Hit confirmed that the box was indeed a gift from fans and apologized for any misunderstanding. However, some netizens criticized Jin for being irresponsible and promoting sexual behavior among young fans. I know what you're thinking here, I perfectly know. In 2014, Jin was 22 years old, but we need to consider that the perception of sexuality in Korea is complex and differs from across different generations. Traditional views, heavily influenced by Confucianism, have historically supported conservative roles for women and a patriarchal society structure. Sexuality was not openly discussed, and certain behaviors were expected to conform to societal norms. However, contemporary Korean society is experiencing a shift as the younger generation adopt more liberal and modern viewpoints. This has led to a conflict between traditional conservative values and a growing tolerance for diverse sexual identities and behaviors. Overall, while there is a gradual shift towards more openness regarding sexuality in Korea, traditional values still hold significant influence and the topic remains sensitive within the society. Okay, now that I specified this, let's go on with the real nonsense. In 2015, Jungkook caused a stir among some fans of EXO, another popular K-pop group. We will talk about them in future videos. When used the phrase "Let's Love" in a video. The phrase was considered to be a signature slogan of EXO, and some EXO-L, the fandom name of EXO, felt that Jungkook was mocking or copying them. A Photoshop image of Jungkook's portrait on a funeral wreath circulated online, and some EXO-L demanded an apology from BTS. However, many fans of both groups defended Jungkook and pointed out that the phrase was not exclusive to EXO. Should I comment on this? I won't comment here, I think it's better. In 2018, Jimin wore a shirt that featured an image of a mushroom cloud over Hiroshima, the Japanese city that was devastated by an atomic bomb in 1945. The shirt also had the word patriotism and Korea on it, and was seen as a celebration of Korea's liberation from Japan's colonial rule. The shirt sparked outrage among some Japanese netizens who called it insensitive and offensive. Some Japanese TV stations cancelled BTS scheduled appearances, and some Japanese fans demanded an apology from Jimin. Big Hit Entertainment issued a statement saying that the shirt was not intended to hurt anyone and that BTS respects the history and culture of all countries. In this case, I think the apologies was actually needed. In 2020, BTS faced a backlash in China over comments that RM made about the Korean War. In a speech, RM mentioned South Korea's shared history of pain with the US over the 1950-53 conflict, in which the two countries fought together against North Korea and China. Some Chinese netizens felt that RM's remarks were insensitive and disrespectful to the Chinese soldiers who died in the war, and called for a boycott of BTS and their products. Several Chinese companies removed or suspended their advertisement featuring BTS from their website or social media. However, some Chinese fans of BTS defended the group and argued that RM did not mention China directly and that his speech was not intended to offend anyone. In 2020, Suga released a mixtape under his alter ego August D titled D2. One of the tracks, What Do You Think?, sampled a speech by Jim Jones, a cult leader who was responsible for the mass murder of over 900 people in Johnstown in 1978. The sample was criticized by some netizens who felt that it was inappropriate and disrespectful to the victim and their families. Hybe apologized for the oversight and said that they were not aware of the identity and history of the speaker. The agency also removed the sample from the track and updated the streaming platform with a revised version. In 2021, RM faced accusation of cultural appropriation after he appeared in a teaser photo for BTS single Butter with dreadlocks. Some netizens claimed that RM was disrespecting the black culture and history behind the hairstyle and that he was using it as a fashion accessory. However, some fans defended RM and argued that he was not wearing dreadlocks but rather braids or twists. Some fans also pointed out that RM has shown appreciation and respect for black culture and music, and that he was not trying to offend anyone. In 2023, Jungkook was accused of engaging in illegal backdoor advertising after he posted a selfie on Twitter wearing a hoodie from a brand called Milkshake. The hoodie had a QR code on the front, which led to the website of the brand. Some netizens claimed that Jungkook was deliberately promoting the brand without disclosing his affiliation or sponsorship, and that he was exploiting his influence and popularity to boost the sales of the hoodie. However, Hybe stated that Jungkook was not aware of the QR code of the brand and that he had received the hoodie as a gift from a friend. The agency also apologized for any inconvenience caused by the incident and asked fans to refrain from scanning the QR code or visiting the website. In 2023, Jiyoung was accused of plagiarizing the choreography of a dance group called Kinjas. I hope this is the right pronunciation, otherwise I apologize. For his solo performance at the Mnet Asian Music Awards, the MAMA. Some netizens noticed that some of J-Hope's moves were similar to those of Kinjas and claimed that he copied them without giving credits. However, Kinjas confirmed on their social media that J-Hope had collaborated with them for his performance and praised him for his talent and professionalism. As I said before, in 2015, BTS achieved their first major breakthrough with their third mini album, The Most Beautiful Moment in Life Part 1. However, some netizens accused BTS of manipulating their sales number by buying their own albums or hiring others to do so. This is a practice known as sajegi. Big Hit Entertainment denied the allegation and explained that the spike in sales was due to the growing international fan base of BTS, especially in Russia and China. But let me talk about this practice a little bit more in detail. The sajegi phenomenon, which literally means buying and hoarding, refers to the practice of online sellers who purchase large quantities of popular or limited products and then sell them at inflated prices on e-commerce platforms or social media. This phenomenon has sparked a public outrage and criticism in Korea, as it deprives ordinary consumers of fair access to goods and services and creates artificial scarcity and inflation. The sajegi phenomenon has affected BTS also in 2019, when fans discovered that some online resellers had bought thousands of tickets for the group's concerts using bots and then sold them for up to 10 times the original price. Of course, this phenomenon has also affected other sectors and products in Korea, such as concert tickets, sneakers, cosmetics, masks, and so on. In 2020, for example, the Korean government had to intervene and regulate the distribution of face masks, as some online resellers had hoarded millions of masks and sold them at exorbitant price during the COVID-19 pandemic. The sajegi phenomenon is not a new or unique problem in Korea, but it has become more widespread and visible in the digital age, where online platforms enable faster and easier transactions and communications. But now let's go back to the controversies BTS had to face. But before, let me specify something. I will now speak about some of BTS dating scandals, and I will explain you later why I talk about scandals. Bear with me for a second. In 2021, V was rumored to be dating a female idol after a video of them allegedly holding hands backstage at a music show event went viral. The female idol was speculated to be either Joy from Red Velvet or Yeji from ITZY, based on their outfits and hairstyles. However, neither Big Hit Entertainment nor the agencies of the female idols confirmed or denied the rumors, and some fans claimed that the video was edited or taken out of context. Some fans of BTS expressed their support for V's personal life, while others expressed their disappointment or jealousy. V was also involved in one of the most persistent and controversial rumors in the K-pop industry, since it involves Jennie from Blackpink. The rumor started in December 2021, when V accidentally followed Jennie on Instagram and then quickly unfollowed her. He explained that he had followed her by mistake because of Instagram friends' recommendation. However, the rumor gained more traction in May 2022, when a photo of two people resembling V and Jennie's on Jeju Island was leaked online. Some netizens claimed that they were the idols and that they had gone on a vacation together. However, both Big Hit Entertainment and YG Entertainment didn't deny or confirm anything. In September 2022, more photos of V and Jennie allegedly kissing and hugging were released online, causing another wave of speculation. Some fans believed that the photos were real and that they had confirmed their relationship. However, other fans doubted the authenticity of the photos and said that they were either photoshopped or taken out of context. In December 2023, a report claimed that V and Jennie had broken up due to V's military enlistment. The report said that they had decided to end the relationship and that they remained friends. However, neither V nor Jennie ever confirmed or denied the report, and their agencies did not comment on it. In general, BTS has faced several controversies involving their personal lives. However, unlike many other idols who have suffered from negative public reaction and career setback due to the dating rumors, BTS has managed to overcome them and maintain their popularity and success. I know you probably still cannot understand why I'm talking about career setbacks and negative public reactions. Please bear with me just a few more minutes, okay? In 2015, Jungkook was rumored to be dating a non-celebrity girl after a leaked photo of them hugging went viral. The girl was later identified as a trainee from another agency, and both agencies denied the dating rumors. However, some fans and anti-fans were not satisfied and harassed the girl online, causing her to delete her social media accounts. In 2018, Suga was rumored to be dating singer Suran after they collaborated on the song Wine. The dating speculation was fueled by Suran's Instagram post, which featured the word Yoongi, Suga's real name, and a heart emoji. However, both Suran and Big Hit Entertainment denied the rumors and said that they were just friends. In 2019, Jungkook was involved in another dating scandal where he was spotted hanging out with a tattoo artist named Lee Mi-ju. The two were seen holding hands and hugging in a CCTV footage from a karaoke bar. Big Hit Entertainment stated that they were just friends, and Lee Mi-ju also denied the dating rumors. However, some netizens accused Jungkook of being unfaithful to his fans and disrespecting his career. In 2021, RM was rumored to be dating a wealthy non-celebrity girl after some media outlets reported that they had been spotted together. Big Hit Music quickly denied the rumors and said that RM was not in a relationship. So here's why we are talking about dating scandals. So unfortunately, dating scandals can have a significant impact on K-pop idols' careers, depending on the situation and the public reaction. Some of the possible effects are losing fans and popularity, since, and I know it is not right, some fans might feel betrayed or disappointed by their idols' dating choices and stop supporting them or switch to other groups. This can also affect the idol sales, streams, views, and so on. They can also face backlash and criticism because some netizens may spread malicious rumors or hate comments about the idols or their partners and harass or bully them online or offline. This can affect the idol's mental health, self-esteem and reputation, as well as their relationship and privacy. Also, they may lose opportunities and contracts, since some agencies, sponsors or broadcasters may terminate or suspend the idol's contract or activities due to the negative image or controversy caused by the dating scandals. This can affect the idol's income, career development and future prospects. One of the most popular examples is what happened to EXO Chan. In 2020, Chan, who was a member of EXO, announced his marriage and impending fatherhood through a handwritten letter to his fans. However, his agency, SM Entertainment, didn't inform or consult with the other members or the fans before the announcement. Chan faced a lot of backlash and petition from some fans and netizens who demanded his departure from EXO and accused him of ruining the group's image and reputation. On October 2023, Chan held his long-awaited wedding ceremony with his wife, and on November 2023, he released his third solo mini-album titled Dear My Dear. The album received positive reviews from critics and fans and topped various music charts in Korea and abroad. So it was difficult, but he was able to come out of this difficult situation. Anyway, we can definitely say that in the landscape of South Korea entertainment, the handling of dating scandals by agencies has undergone significant changes. Previously, dating scandals were often met with immediate denial from agencies, regardless of the evidence presented. The traditional stance was to protect the idol's image at all costs, which sometimes led to public apologies from the idols themselves if the relationship was confirmed. This approach was rooted in the belief that idols should maintain a certain public persona to remain marketable and relatable to fans. In contrast, the year 2024 has seen a more progressive and transparent approach. Agencies are increasingly confirming dating rumors when they are true, reflecting a growing respect for the personal lives of idols. This shift is partly due to changing fan attitudes, with many supporters now advocating for their idols' right to privacy and happiness. The comparison between then and now reveals a Korean entertainment industry that is gradually aligning with global standards of celebrity privacy. I'm saying gradually since there are some very recent examples that show that there is still a very long way to go. Very recently, in fact, aespa's Karina has issued a public apology following the revelation of her relationship with actor Lee Jae-wook. The news was confirmed by both parties' agencies, leading to a significant reaction from fans and media alike. Karina took to Instagram to express her regret over the unexpected announcement of her personal life, and she conveyed her apologies for the surprise and disappointment this news may have caused. The disclosure of Karina's relationship, in fact, has been met with mixed reaction. While some fans have shown support, others have expressed feeling of betrayal. The news has also had financial repercussion, with reports indicating a drop in SM Entertainment's market value following the dating announcement. But now let's go back to what I believe to be the biggest controversy. the Grammy Awards. So the Grammy Awards, often simply referred to as the Grammys, recognize outstanding achievements in the music industry, honoring artistic and technical excellence across a wide array of genres and disciplines. The awards are a symbol of peer recognition, with winners selected from more than 25 fields, including genres such as pop, rock, rap, R&B, country, classical, jazz, and so on. The Grammy statuette has become an icon of musical success, and winners are determined through a series of ballots cast by the voting members of the Recording Academy, who are professional with expertise in various areas of the music industry. The BTS Grammy Awards scandal erupted after BTS lost the award for Best Pop Duo Group performance at the 64th Grammy Awards, held on April 3, 2022. Many fans and critics accused the Recording Academy, which organized the Grammys, of using BTS as a ratings boost, while denying them recognition for their musical achievements. BTS was nominated for their hit song Butter, which broke several records and topped the Billboard Hot 100 chart for 10 weeks. However, the award went to Doja Cat and SZA for their song Kiss Me More. BTS performed Butter at the end of the show after being heavily promoted by the Grammys in the lead up to the event. ARMY expressed their anger and disappointment on social media using the hashtag #Scammies to criticize the Grammy for snubbing BTS. Some fans pointed out the discrepancy between BTS's global popularity and influence and their lack of recognition by the Grammy. Others highlighted the racism and xenophobia that Asian artists face in the US music industry, especially amid the rise of anti-Asian hate crimes. Some fans also noted that BTS category was not televised unlike other pop categories, and that the Grammys did not invite any other Asian artists to perform or present awards. Some music journalists and experts also started to question the credibility and the relevance of the Grammys in the face of changing musical trends and tastes. Some argued that the Grammys failed to acknowledge the diversity and innovation of BTS and other non-Western artists, and that the awards show was losing its cultural impact and audience. Others suggested that BTS did not need the validation of the Grammys, as they had already achieved unprecedented success and recognition worldwide. And honestly, I couldn't agree more, to be honest. The Grammys have never officially responded to the backlash, but some of their representatives have defended their decision and process. Harvey Mason Jr., the interim president and CEO of the Recording Academy, said that he was saddened by the reaction of BTS fans and that he respected and admired BTS as artists and as people. He also said that the Grammys were very transparent about their voting system and that he hoped that BTS would continue to participate in the awards show in the future. In 2023, BTS were nominated once again for 3 categories at the 2023 Grammy Awards, with Best Pop Duo Group Performance, Best Music Video and Album of the Year. However, they did not win any of these awards. What an incredible surprise, ladies and gentlemen. But let's move on to a brighter chapter now. Because BTS, since their debut in 2013, broke numerous records, won countless awards, and influenced millions of fans around the world. Here are some of the biggest milestones in their decade-long career. In 2017, BTS made history by becoming the first K-pop act to perform at the American Music Awards, one of the most prestigious music awards shows in the US. BTS performed their hit song DNA and received a standing ovation from the audience. In 2018, BTS achieved another historic milestone by becoming the first K-pop act to top the Billboard 200 charts, which ranked the most popular albums in the US. BTS's third studio album, Love Yourself Tear, debuted at #1 on the chart. BTS repeated this achievement with their subsequent albums Love Yourself Answer, Map of the Soul Persona, Map of the Soul 7 and B, making them the only group with 5 #1 albums in less than 3 years since the Beatles. In 2018, BTS became the first K-pop act to speak at the United Nations as part of the launch of UNICEF's Generation Unlimited campaign, which aims to empower young people around the world. In 2020, BTS achieved another milestone by becoming the first K-pop act to have 3 #1 singles on the Billboard Hot 100 chart: Dynamite, Savage Love, and Life Goes On, which was also the first song mainly in Korean to top the chart, breaking the language barrier in the US music industry. In 2021, BTS became the first K-pop act to receive a presidential medal, the highest civilian honor in South Korea. BTS was awarded the Order of Cultural Merit by President Moon Jae-in in recognition of their contribution to promoting Korean culture and enhancing the national prestige of South Korea. BTS released their second English single, Butter, in May 2022, which broke the record for the most views in 24 hours on YouTube, with over 180 million views. The song also topped the Billboard Hot 100 chart for 10 consecutive weeks, making it the longest-running #1 debut by a group in the chart's history. In 2023, BTS celebrated their 10th anniversary with a series of special events, including a documentary film, a fan festival, and a new song, Take Two. But Take Two is not only a song that celebrates their 10th anniversary. The song expresses their hope and promise to reunite as a group after their military service. BTS in fact has been at the center of a controversy over their military service. They in fact face the dilemma of whether to enlist in the South Korean army or not. The primary concern in South Korea regarding BTS's military enlistment was the potential economic impact. BTS is a significant cultural export for South Korea and is estimated to contribute more than 3.6 billion to the national economy. The fear was that their enlistment could lead to a considerable financial loss for the country, as evidenced by the drop in hype stock prices following the announcement of their enlistment. Additionally, there were concerns about the loss of soft power and international influence that BTS brings to South Korea's global image. BTS hiatus for military service and solo projects, in fact, has prompted HYBE to further diversify its business, including acquiring other labels and expanding into different genres of music. This strategy has helped to mitigate the impact of BTS's absence and has ensured the company's continued growth and stability. But let me explain you how the military service works in Korea. South Korea requires all able-bodied men between the ages of 18 and 28 to serve in the military for about 18 to 21 months, depending on the branch of service. This is because South Korea is still technically at war with its northern neighbor, North Korea, and needs to maintain a strong defense force. Women are not required to perform military service, but they may voluntarily join. But there are also some exemptions or alternatives for those who have health issues or exceptional skills or also special circumstances. For example, having a physical or mental disability that severely affects one's ability to perform military duties. Or also having exceptional skills or achievements in certain fields, such as classical music, ballet, or sports. For example, Olympic medalists and Asian Games gold medalists are exempted from active duty. Another reason could be having a foreign citizenship or permanent residency in another country. However, this might require renouncing one's Korean citizenship or giving up one's right to vote in Korea. Exemptions are not easily granted and are subject to strict criteria and evaluation. Most Korean men are expected to serve in the military as a civic duty and a sign of patriotism. There have been various opinions and proposals on how to deal with the BTS military service issue. Some argue that BTS should be exempted or allowed to delay their service as they have already contributed to the country's economy, diplomacy and culture. They pointed out that there are existing exemptions for Olympic medalists and classical musicians and that BTS deserves similar recognition. In 2020, the South Korean parliament passed a bill that allowed BTS to postpone their service until the age of 30, but this only bought them some time and did not solve the problem completely. Some others suggested that BTS should be able to serve in other forms of public service, such as social work, research, or industrial technical personnel. They claim that this would allow BTS to continue their musical activities while fulfilling their duty and that their talents and skills would be better utilized in these fields than in the military. Some maintain that BTS should enlist as normal without any special treatment or exception. They assert that this would show their respect for the law and their solidarity with other Korean men. Some surveys have shown that a majority of respondents support granting BTS some form of exemption or postponement, as they have contributed to the country's culture and economy. However, other surveys have shown that a significant portion of respondents oppose giving BTS any special treatment, as they believe that military service is a civic duty and a sign of patriotism. BTS anyway decided to enlist as normal, starting with the oldest member, Jin, in 2022. And that's it for now. Wow, this is just the first part of BTS history. Since there is still a lot to say, in the second part we will deep dive into each member's personal history. So please let me know if you have any advice for me to make these videos more entertaining for you. Let me know in the comments down below. Also, please remember that there is a lot of work behind these kind of videos. I don't have voice anymore, so please subscribe and like this video to support me. I will see you soon. 안녕히 가세요. Bye bye. Thank you very much.